What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Waterbreak, brought to you by Narrative Control Productions, the BOW Sports Network, and also by OGSC. You feel me? What's going on, Jimmy? How you doing, my man?
Going on, Rob? Long time no see.
Long time no see, man. Are you ready to talk some NFL or what?
Yes, sir. Let's talk it. Let's get this in.
Man, we're about to get it in today with this episode, man. We're going to give you a little bit of that mid-season prediction, dark horses, who's the best player, MVP kind of stuff. We're going to feed you with some predictions for this episode. And, Jimmy, I want you to tell me, man, right now, who is your MVP of the league? Who is the best player right now that can take that crown? Talk to me.
For me, my vote right now is for Matt Stafford.
Wow.
I like what
Matthew Stafford.
I like the numbers he putting up. I think he's going to continue it for the rest of the season. And I'm really liking Stafford, everything he's doing this year. He got away from Detroit, so he's showing what he really can do.
I like that. And it's very interesting pick that you took there. And we all forgot how good this kid is. I mean, seriously, the kid is very talented. He's showing that in L.A. I think he kind of fall back a little bit, in my opinion. I'm going to take Kyler Murray. I think Kyler Murray right now is the best quarterback in the league.
Okay.
The whole league, NFC, AFC. He's putting up numbers, and not only that, he's winning big games. If I'm not mistaken, man, right now, that team looks like a Super Bowl, not only contender, but a favorite. I'm telling you right now, they seriously looking like a serious Super Bowl favorite to take it away from Brady. You know what I mean? I actually think that Brady's going to fall short. He's going to go into retirement, hopefully, fingers crossed. And Kyler is going to be the MVP for the season and the Super Bowl. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. In this race, there's some dark horses. There's some people out there that are actually performing as well. It's not just a one-man race for the MVP. Who are your dark horses if you got more than one? If you just got one, talk to me.
My dark horse is your pick for MVP, Kyler. Like you same thing you said, he leading the team. I'm not a big believer in them, but I like what he's doing so far. My other dark horse is Lamar Jackson. Baltimore's still steady. He's still doing his thing. He's not putting up the numbers that he did in the past, but he still got them boys rolling. So Kyle and Lamar are my two dark horses for this year.
That's what's up. I like those picks. That's very smart, actually. I'm gonna tell you my picks, and I want your honest opinions. I think Herbert is somewhat of a dark horse. You know what I mean? The way that he managed those last 5 minutes of the game versus the Eagles, because the Eagles had all the momentum, and he literally took all the momentum out of the stadium. He looked great. I mean, he was very accurate, but who doesn't look accurate against the Eagles defense? You know what I mean? But on the road, hostile environment, you got to give it to him. The kid is actually playing. And also Derek Carr. Derek Carr looks good, man. His numbers are very impressive. And he's looking like a true top 10 quarterback in the league. Like, finally, he's actually becoming the franchise quarterback that people thought he could be. Comparing them both, I like Herbert a little bit more. I think he has a stronger arm and a little bit more accurate. But, man, that's a toss-up between the two.
I respect your opinion. Herbert, I like Herbert, but he played for the Chargers, I always think the Chargers going to choke.
I get it. I respect that.
The Raiders, they always going to be trash to me. But he has been putting up numbers despite everything that's been going on this year. So, the dark horse, I'll let you slide with that. I'll let you slide with them, too.
I mean, in between those two quarterbacks, they're playing the same division, and they got the same record. You know what I mean? Like, it's very impressive what these two kids are doing. Not kids, because Carr is not a kid anymore. He's been in the league for a while. But it's very impressive what they're doing with those teams. And I like to see how, as the season develops, who's going to be the better one of the two once they start facing other teams in the division. You know what I mean? So it'd be really interesting to watch. Now, I want you to tell me who's your middle of the pack guy? Who's like your guy that's in the middle, like he's doing good but not great?
You know what? My middle of the pack guy is Brady. You know, he doing what I thought he was gonna do with the weapons he got. Even at his age, he got weapons. He got an O-line, so he's still putting up numbers. Even with him missing AB a couple games, he still got Mike Evans, so and Goodwin. So he's still putting up numbers. So Brady is the one player. You know, he doing just what I thought. So I got to get at the Brady. I'm gonna give him that respect this time.
That's nice. That's nice. I'm gonna go with Aaron Rodgers for this one.
Okay.
This is the type of stuff I expected from him. Playing good, getting into trouble, doing dumb stuff, lying about getting vaccinated. Yeah. The team loses without him. This is what I literally expected out of Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers. So he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's putting up numbers. The team is winning. I don't think he's playing great because I actually think they could run the table if they really wanted to. But, you know, Aaron Rodgers being Aaron Rodgers. Now, talk to me. Who has been really disappointing to you as a player this season?
Oh, man, where can I begin? You know, my biggest disappointment probably for me is Zeke.
Okay.
Zeke, you know, I expected a bounce back year with the team Dallas got. You know, I know he's sharing touches with Pollard, but you know, I was expecting him to stay fresh and to put up better numbers. But he's looking like a shell of his former self. So Zeke would probably be my disappointment.
Very impressive pick right there. Let me tell you why. They have a really good offensive line in Dallas. He should be putting a lot better numbers than what he's doing right now. So I'm with you right there. Who else do you have?
Zeke probably is the main one for me.
Okay.
You know, yeah, as far as players, teams, that's a whole nother scenario.
Ooh, we're gonna talk about that. Let me finish this little segment right here. Let me give you who I've been low-key disappointed. I thought beginning of the season, Lamar Jackson would be the MVP. I thought he would come in ready to go, full off season, full training camp, reading, watching film, getting sharp, getting stronger. And he's not a top 5 quarterback right now. So to me, that's disappointing. To me, he's my lag player. He's that player that's been low-key disappointing. Even though they have a winning record, they're looking good, they're going to make the playoffs, but I just don't see that same fire and spice from 2 years ago. I just don't – I don't see that in there. We'll see. Maybe he'll get stronger as the season goes along, and he'll put up the numbers that we all know that he's capable of putting. But man, right now, I'm low-key disappointed. I thought he'd be the front runner, the head guy for that MVP, like undisputed in the AFC. So let's see what happens. Now, let's talk about the teams. You got to tell me, man, who is your top team right now? Right now, just tell me. Who is it? Talk to me.
My personal pick for the top team, regardless of record, is the Rams. I like the Rams. I like their D. They got Von Miller now. Taylor Ramsey and Aaron Donald. Go along with that firepower offense. I'm really, really liking the Rams. So for me right now, at the mid-season point, I got the Rams as the best team for me.
Hey, man, I don't know if the Rams ever been to Switzerland, but they're going to make Swiss cheese out of all the offensive lines they're going to face for the rest of the season. I mean, you're talking about one of the great defensive players in the league right now, Aaron Donald. And then Miller, like, I know he's a little bit past his prime, but god damn, man, I feel bad for quarterbacks in the NFC West right now. Yeah. That's pretty big. I like that pick, man.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna stay in the NFC West. I mean, I still think Arizona still it might take the division. I seriously think Arizona is the best team in the league, and a really close second, like tippy toe, stepping on the ankles, is Buffalo. Buffalo look good. You know what I mean? But I still think Arizona, the way Kyler is playing right now, it literally going to compensate for losing J.J. Watt.
Okay.
I think they can score, not at will, but almost. They have a really explosive offense, and it's very impressive because he's doing it as a really short quarterback.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's not that prototypical, guy that can see over the line and just like swing it. He's moving. He's running on bootlegs and finding guys wide open. It's a very different style of offense they got going on, kind of like a West Coast offense, just bootlegs to the side, moving here, screens, and his accuracy. My goodness, it's on point, man. I wasn't really much of a believer in the beginning, but man, that record it doesn't lie. You know what I mean? Now, tell me, who is in the middle of the pack? Who's like good, not great? Talk to me.
My mid team is the Packers.
Okay.
I really, really like the Packers. I like their mix of run game. They can abuse you with the run game with Aaron Jones or Dylan. And, Devontae, no matter how much you prepare for him, he's still going to get open. So I'm liking that. And previous shows, Aaron Rodgers like a Magic Johnson. He make everybody better. So you can depend on Devontae. He'll still, get the other receivers, and he got his boy Cobb. And their defense is just good enough to get it rolling for him. So Green Bay is my mid-tail. So,
okay, I'm going to give you my mid-team. My mid-team is going to be Las Vegas because you don't know if they're going to fall apart or are they going to continue in this role. And I think Derek Carr is actually pushing this team forward the right way. They have the right momentum. That stadium playing in Vegas is going to be great. This team is going to be surprising a lot of people in the future. You know what I mean? And I wish them the best. I want, everybody wants a team in Vegas. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to see their favorite team play in Vegas. So it's going to be fun having a team there, and not move back to California. But it's going to be very interesting to watch Carr develop into the quarterback, into a serious franchise quarterback, or is the team is just going to fall apart and they're going to lose the division to the Chargers. All right, my man, Jimmy, talk to me. Who is your dark horse? Who do you think is going to come out of nowhere and might actually do some serious damage in the playoffs? Who might make a Super Bowl run out of nowhere? Who you talking?
I got two teams real quick. I got the Chiefs. I still think they got a little something in them. And I hate to say it, I think them Patriots, they looking real early 2000, young Tom Brady-ish, depending on defense and just letting the quarterback dink and dunk here. So those are my two teams, the Chiefs and the Patriots for my little dark horse.
Nice. I like that. I like that. I'm going to go with Buffalo. I think Buffalo is going to get better as it gets colder. They're a team that play in the cold. They thrive in the cold. They're going to have home field advantage. I believe they're going to have home field advantage throughout the playoffs, and they're just going to feed off those fans, man. Bills Mafia is going to be lit in that stadium. I'm telling you right now, Buffalo's my dark horse, man. I wouldn't be surprised if they make it all the way to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Now, let's talk about the opposite side. What team stinks this year? Who you did not expect to stink?
My team, my most disappointing probably is the 49ers.
Okay.
So much from the 49ers. I thought they had everything, offense, defense, running game, receivers, and they looked trash. I thought they would be toughs. I thought they would be something like Tennessee, basically. And they trash. They are absolutely trash. For me, 49ers, hands down.
Kansas City defense is horrendous. That Super Bowl hangover has not gone away. And it's scaring me that this kid, Mahomes, is not being as accurate as he usually is. It's low-key scary how many times he turned over the ball this year. It looks like he's having like a interception per game, which is a little bit deadly. That's not good. That Kansas City defense really scares me, and I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs, man. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, they can be very explosive out of nowhere offensively. You need a defense to actually thrive in the playoffs. And man, they don't even have. Man, I think the Alabama Crimson Tide have a better defense than Kansas City. I don't know if I'm right, but goddammit, that statement, makes you think a little bit, right?
Yeah, I think their defense getting a little healthy, and they added Melvin Ingram from Pittsburgh to help with the pass rush. So I think they defense gonna start getting a little healthy, and I think it's gonna give them just a little bit. So
okay, hey, more power to them. Like it's good for the NFL for them to do good. So you always want to see them in there. You know what I mean? Especially with the star power of Mahomes. Now, I need you to tell me who are your 4 division winners and 1 wild card. Go ahead and tell me what you got for the NFC.
In the NFC, I got my 4 division winners are Dallas, Green Bay, Tampa, Arizona. My wild card is gonna be my 1 wild card for this segment. Gonna be the Rams. Those are my playoff teams for the segment.
I like that. That's cool. I'm gonna give you mine, and I want to know what you think. I know we all know the Cowboys are gonna fucking win the East. Makes me sick to my stomach. But I actually think the New Orleans Saints are gonna win the NFC South. I think they're gonna take it from the Bucks. Green Bay is gonna win the North. Arizona's winning the West, and the Bucks are gonna take that wild card. What do you think about that?
I don't see New Orleans doing nothing. I think their quarterback situation is trash now with Jameis getting.
Taysom Hill opens up the playbook for one of the best offensive coaches in the NFL, man. I mean, this kid he's gonna do some damage in that division, man.
I think he's trash, but that's.
I gotta go against Brady, so I will never give Brady any love. You know what I'm saying? Now let's go to the AFC. Who are your 4 division winners, and give me 1 wild card?
AFC, I got Chargers, Tennessee, Baltimore, Buffalo. Wild card gonna be them sneaky Patriots.
Ooh, okay, I like that. They're being low-key sneaky this year. People forget how good Belichick is. Even with a trash team, he always poses a threat. Now, with that being said, I think Buffalo's going to get in. The Raiders are going to win the West. Tennessee is going to get in there. They're going to win their division. And the Bengals, man, the Bengals are looking real decent right now, which is impressive because, God knows what the GM is doing. But and I think another team from Ohio, the Browns, are going to sneak in. They're going to win. They're gonna get in through the wild card. It's not going to be pretty. It's going to be probably on the last day, and it's going to get real ugly, but they're going to get in there.
Okay.
All right, let's get back to coaching. Let's talk a little bit about coaching. Who is your best coach right now? Who's the best coach in the NFL right now?
I'm going to go with Cliff Kingsbury for Arizona.
Okay.
I can't knock that because I didn't think they'll be this good. So midway season, I'm going to go with Cliff Kingsbury. He got them playing good. That the offense is clicking. The defense is doing just enough. And I like what they're doing over there.
You know what? Producer of the show, please ring the alarm. Ladies and gentlemen, we agree again. What is going on right now? Yeah, definitely. I got to go. Kingsbury looks great. Defensively, they're doing enough. And offensively, he's giving Kyler Murray the right plays. He's touching and dialing the right buttons in an insanely tough division. You know what I mean? So, hey, you know what? Shout out to Arizona. I think Kingsbury is pretty much the best head coach right now. Now, there's got to be somebody on the other side of the spectrum. Who is the worst coach right now? Talk to me.
Being from Chicago, I gotta say Nagy. Actually, if it was my choice, he would be the coach of the year. As much money he's won me. So, but I'm gonna keep it 100. He looked clueless. He looked clueless to me. He got his job on reputation with Andy Reid, and he seemed like a deer in headlights out there. So Nagy has to be the worst coach to me. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if he get fired in the next couple of days. But being the Bears, they ain't gonna do it. They're gonna make him earn that bread. So Nagy.
All right, I'm with you. I'm gonna go with Nick Sirianni. I think he's the worst head coach. My goodness, the Eagles should have a better record than this. Yeah, I can't trust pass happy coaches. You're a pass happy coach that doesn't like to throw the ball. I mean, that doesn't like to run the ball. My bad. It's just that's a 3-and-out recipe, and he's doing Hurts a disservice by not running the ball and exposing Hurts to the speed of the NFL. Because people can say all they want. This kid is still a rookie. He's still a rookie. He's not. He hasn't had 16 games yet, so therefore he's still a rookie under my eyes. So I'm gonna have to go with him as the worst head coach in the league, especially what he's allowing Jonathan Gannon to do on defense is outrageous. That really vanilla defense is driving me nuts. Oh my God, that defense is so vanilla. Briars might take the Eagles to court. My goodness, that's vanilla bean type. Now, talk to me. Who is making the Super Bowl? Who are going to be those top 2 teams in February that we're going to be huddled up together, talking about, hey, making bets here and there? Who do you have? Who's going to be in the Super Bowl?
Well, my Super Bowl pick. I thought about it long and hard. You know, I thought about them Patriots. I thought about the Titans. I think it's going to be a rematch of Sunday's game. I think it's going to be Green Bay and the Chiefs.
Okay.
Woo! I think the game Sunday, there was no Aaron Rodgers. Mahomes just getting his mojo back a little bit, but I think by the time playoffs come, I think both of them teams going to be hitting on all cylinders. I think that's the Super Bowl everybody want. It's the Super Bowl I want. I think it's going to be real exciting. I got Green Bay making it against the Chiefs. I got Green Bay winning it behind Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, and Devontae. So I'm looking for Aaron Rodgers to win and then take his talents to Denver. So,
man, you coming at me with some flames, bro. Like, oh my God, like that's tough for someone from Chicago to say that.
Yeah, but I'm not a Bear fan, so.
Oh, who's your team?
I'm a Bronco fan.
Oh, that makes sense. Hey, you know what? The altitude, you guys did us a favor beating the Cowboys. So, hey, shout out to y'all. I'm going to give you my Super Bowl picks. I think it's going to be Arizona. I think Arizona has enough to stop Aaron Rodgers when he comes back, because Aaron Rodgers is going to come back with a vengeance. He's going to come back and be better than ever. I swear. That's what he does. He's going to come. He's going to say, I own you. Yeah. But, you know, Kyler Murray's just going to have that slight edge in the NFC Championship game to go to the Super Bowl. I think Buffalo definitely is going to go to the Super Bowl. They're going to face the Chargers in the AFC title game for the Super Bowl. So I think it's going to be Arizona and Buffalo. You pick Green Bay to win it all. I pick Arizona. I think Arizona is low-key the most complete team in the NFL right now. Coaching, running the ball, special teams, offense, and they're just doing just enough on defense just to actually run the table in the NFC and then win the Super Bowl. My man, what do you think?
I like your pick. I don't agree with it, but, you know, you from Philly, so.
Oh,
I get it.
Shout out to Embiid. I put on my Embiid All-Star shirt. See, you know, he out there. He got the COVID. We can't, you know what I'm saying? It's killing me right now, but everybody getting COVID in the NBA. This is insane. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the show. We got a lot more for you. We got a couple more episodes of Open Gym coming up. Please tune in. You can see us on YouTube. You figure deal me? And if you're in the podcast world, listen to us, man. The Waterbreak, Open Gym, baby. You figure deal me? That's what we do. You know how it is. My name is Rob. Jimmy, you got any shout-outs?
Shout out to the whole Chicago. You know, I'm going to give a little shout out to the Bulls. They doing a little decent. I'm going to give them a little credit as much as it burned my soul. One quick take. Rob, we got to talk about your top 10. Don't think I'm going to let you slide on that. And my last shout out, everybody know I hate Scottie Pippen. So what's going on now is typical. So they're going to be for another show. So just check in when we get on Scottie and I get on Rob about his list. In the meantime, y'all later.
That's what's up, man. Yo, Narrative Control Productions, the Bow Sports Network, and the OOC Network. This is Waterbreak.
Peace.